Hey everyone, it's Will, GamerDad, with another video for you. So in today's video, we're going to clear the very hard. Now, I actually had cleared it the very first time. However, my recording system was not working, and so I will have to redo it one more time for everyone to watch. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. All right, so first things first, this dungeon can be used to grind out the 3 collab characters from this Octopath Traveler, which is obviously Cyrus, Particio, as well as Tithi. And you can bring any or all of them, but at least have one in your party. And if you're asking my opinion on who to bring or who to grind or who to focus your efforts on, probably doesn't matter too much. However, I do have a liking to Cyrus. Cyrus is the unit that features the ability to equip moves that can set 3 different type zones. Fire zone, water zone, as well as thunder zone. And so, as a free character, that's going to be very useful. He's going to be very versatile. I mean, fire and water are very nice, especially we already have the likes of Aisha. If you haven't played that far through the game and you're just new to the channel or new to the game itself, again, welcome. But more importantly, remember that you can actually get Aisha for free after chapter 13. So when you finish through with this particular dungeon, you can go back and find her first quest, I believe, at Palsifal Palace or outside Palsifal Palace. There should be an exclamation mark. You should be able to get that done and gather her up, not only as a guest, but finally to unlock her at a full level 18. These dungeons are the same as before. They are point gathering dungeons, and I would recommend grinding out the very hard if you can access that and beat that over just the hard version. More efficient on keys in general. Okay, so again, also make sure you do equip encounter up either through Grasta Ord or through badges. If you only have 1 badge slot, you can put only 1, obviously to spread out with other units as well. 3 encounter up ensures that you'll finish all 5 encounters, and I do recommend doing all 5. And the reason for that is, of course, you're here to gather points. And gathering points does get you rewards such as Chrono Stones, which everyone always asks, hey Will, how come you have so many Chrono Stones? Well, the reason really is, I mean, I play the same as you, and I don't have a dev account. I don't get extra Chrono Stones, but what I do is I play the game quite a bit. And so by playing the game, you're going to get not only obviously your daily logins, which you're going to do anyways, you're going to be able to finish off all these dungeons. You get rewards for those dungeons, you get the points, and as you get through the point levels, you get a lot of different things, Alluring, Shadow, Guiding Light items, which are pretty rare. You get Chrono Stones, and of course even materials such as Chant Scripts, which if you're newer to the game, you're probably running very short on. Okay, so again, kill all the mobs. There's 5 mobs, 3 sections, each section corresponding to each of the different areas from the new thing. In this case, it's present day in the Mayor Alcott's place, and previous to that was Antiquity in the mine. And in this case, we are going to finish off with the future after that. There should be 3 chests in each area from what I remember here. And so just make sure you wander through everything, grab them, because you want to actually be efficient with your keys and run as few times as possible, because as much as you would like to run these point gatherers over, in the overworld, and I'm sure you can do that with things like macro, or if you just waste time playing for hours while you're watching TV, or Netflix and chilling, or whatever you want to do, then you can definitely grind out the points that way. For me, I mean, this is a little bit faster, but more importantly, you'll see a little bit later, you can actually grind out points or light and shadow points for your free units, which is the main reason of why you're bringing them here. Okay, so again, future. So note the symbols on the enemy. Each era has the same symbols and same weaknesses and vulnerabilities as before. So in this case, thunder and blunt will work. In the present day, I believe it's magic and probably fire or water. And I think the Antiquity does use fire. I can't remember. They have mixed ones and pierce or something like that. So just look at the symbols. It'll flash right in front of you at the very beginning of the battle. I also have Violet Lancer on my team if you're wondering why I'm not consuming any MP with each battle. And she ensures that I have 0 MP cost for all my moves, regardless of the cost of it, for at least 1 turn. that is very, very nice and very, very beneficial. Other units, I believe, are Valette is a very nice one as well. She has other boosting mechanics, but in this case, I'm just nice and simple using Violent Lance to do so. If you need to, as a newer player, don't forget you can use your food. You have a food button that you can access in this dungeon as well. Like, as long as you get a food before entering the dungeon, you should be fine, and then you can always replenish your food after that here. I can show you. You can use your food if you really need to. And if you're in the Space-Time Rift anyways, you can get those promised fruits anytime. I find that I'm in Space-Time Rift more often than anywhere else in the game. It's just, you just find yourself there, you're always doing your dungeons. I mean, you use it as a basis to kind of walk around other eras as well. And basically, in between episodes and other main story, I'm always here just hanging out. I even summon here. Alright, so anyways, let me know in the comments below what team you're bringing. I do find that at level 70, being that all my characters are level 80 anyways, it's not very difficult. I know if you're newer, you might have a little bit of difficulty clearing it. You can always come back to it a little bit later. Okay, so 3 doors. You can go to certain bosses that are for each character. In this case, I only have one of the 3 characters in here. And so you would not go through the dungeon that you don't have a chance of extra light points. So in this case, I have Cyrus here. So I'm going to bring Cyrus. The other 2 bosses will be the same as the storyline. So each one will have its own vulnerabilities, but the difficulty will be the same as this one. You walk in, and if you have a decent team, you can AF if you need to. However, if not, you can one-shot it with powerful units such as Flam or other powerful one-shot units. And boom. Actually, no, you cannot AF. I forgot. The mechanics of the Octopath ensures that you have to hit weakness to get AF. So, if you need help, make sure you do debuff the enemy with power and int. That does help shield you and weaken the enemy so it doesn't hurt you. Really, very important to do so because, for players who are newer to the game, that's very difficult on average. If you're a veteran, you don't even need my videos, so, there's that. Okay, so again, all done there. Oops, sorry, you probably want to see my movesets. I do have a 255 Aisha grinded out, so I know that, again, newer players will be like, holy crap, Will, you play too much or whatever. Hey, when you're in the game for so many years, you eventually use all your, as long as you run all your red keys, the light and shadow that you can grind out for free characters does come fairly quickly and fairly naturally. As in terms of getting him to 5-star, I suspect that is, I'm not sure if it's a mechanic here, or through the Astro Archive, or some extra secrets that I have not done yet. But I'm looking forward to the challenge. And again, make sure you do claim in the inbox. There are items that you can get for that. So some prayer scripts, some light and shadow, and so on and so forth. Also chronostones. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.